Well, we're back. Back on the camera, back on the scene. And it's a little bit Halloween. But it's not surely Halloween as we see it. Because so many people talk about so much stuff, it's not even funny to talk about Halloween. Even though it's the biggest money ripoff of the year. People buy gifts, gifts so much as costumes and makeup. And more costumes and makeup. And don't be somebody different. Not knowing it's already different. You were different when you came into the world. You just portrayed it in a different way. But you still was different. It doesn't matter. But the world is made of different people and different things. It's an amateur for amateurs. It's a world of all we live in. And believe it or not, yes, it's a puzzle. Puzzle, yeah. You know what a puzzle is, right? Well, a puzzle is what you like to put together and hope it fits. And if it doesn't fit, you throw it away and you find another puzzle. Or you find another piece to that puzzle. And then once you find out it fits, then you use it. Well, what we do in life, we do people the same way. Old, young, don't matter. Mother, father, brother, sister, don't matter. But we have a tendency to forget who is who. Who's the mother? Who's the father? Who's the brother? Who's the uncle? Who's the aunt? Who's just a kinfolk? Who's just a friend out there? We have a bad way of forgetting that that's not what life is supposed to be. And we sit back and think about it, and we dream about it, and we cry about it. And make all this, excuse me, make all the excuses in the world. Who we gonna go see? Who we gonna visit? Why are we gonna see him? Why are we gonna visit him? You said money. It ain't always about the money. Trust me. If a person wants to go see someone, a person be empty-handed, get on a bus, get on a train, get on a freeway, and gangster way, lift their way to the place they want to be. If they want to go see that person bad enough. You see people that with signs all the time. I work for money, I work for food, I work for liberty, take me to the next place. I work for a body part if you give it to me. You've seen it. So that's no different in go visit someone. But we have a tendency to believe that we're the only one in the world. We're the only one get hurt when things go the wrong way. We're the only one sacrificing somebody else's sacrifice. Not true. Not true. Everybody suffers from something. If it's an ailment, if it's a disease, or if it's a sacrifice, or it's just a prominent sacrifice fishing. In other words, not knowing what you're sacrificing. But everybody does. You saw earlier, I said, well, you can sacrifice food. You can order food in the world, and I'll tell you don't have it, so you don't need it. But you think about it. Or people the same way. You can think about all the people you want to go visit, and you don't visit them. There's a good reason why you don't visit them. I believe a lot of times you don't visit them because you're not supposed to visit them. That's one way. And you wonder, wow, I didn't go visit to see Aunt Booty. Well, you didn't need to see Aunt Booty. Aunt Booty may have had a bad vibe. Well, I didn't go see Uncle Don. Well, same thing. Uncle Don maybe had a bad vibe. Everybody you thought you would see and didn't see, there's a reason for not seeing them. You know, you put your hands together on a whole lot of things and wondering why you didn't see those people. Well, there's a lot of reasons why you didn't see those people. Because those people were not meant to be seen. Well, I need to see them on birthday. Why? I need to see them on Christmas. Why? Why the hell is the holidays that you got to see them and you can't see them on other days? See, people get that mixed up too. And then they fail once they get to a mature age to believe that they're right in everything they do. I disagree with everything y'all do in life because it's wrong. You believe that if you're a Christian, you believe you're Jehovah's Witness, you believe you're a Buddha, you believe you're and all the religions out there. Okay, if you believe that you're them, then you should be with them. That means you were born to be with them. A lot of you wasn't born with them, and that's where the common error comes from. You were not born in that religion. So how can you not fold? How can you hold on to something you weren't born with? Once again, your belief. Your belief is your belief. But it's not everybody's belief. That's your belief. You took upon yourself to believe that you were true blue and true to the word or whatever you thought you were. That's your own belief. Nobody else told you to do that. But yet you fall upon the thunder and you make yourself wonder why I'm right and I'm wrong. You're not right. And yeah, you're wrong as a dog. You're wrong as a toenail that needs to be cut. You're wrong as a blind dog barking at nothing. Okay? How so wrong? I don't have nothing to do with people who go out and look for what they might be, because you never know what you might be. You look at the world today. You don't know who you are and who you belong to and where you come from, where you're going. You don't know. You have an assumption. You have a belief, and once again, you believe only what you want to share with people that you believe they're gonna believe it. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't share with anybody. You'd be like, oh no, I can't do that. Oh, I'm gonna be offended. Well, you already offended. You offended me 5 times before you offended yourself. By being offended. See, I ain't in love with none of you. You say, well, all right. I know none of you. And I care not to. Okay? I love, not care, nothing of none of you. Alright? Now, my concern is about everybody. Because that's what I am. I am a concerned person. And I believe if the person is a nice person, he's a nice person. Therefore, then I'm nice. Then we'll be nice together. But all you other eggheads out there and acorns who got your own stats and your own belief that I'm better than everybody else, you full of crap. Okay? Full of the crap that goes down the toilet. That's the only way I can look at it. Our children. Oh, bless our children. I always say, bless the children of the world. They need to be blessed. They need to be whipped. Yeah, whipped. Whip, bam, bam, thank man, whipped. Okay? There's a reason they be whipped, because they didn't learn to start with. Why it didn't get whipped? Whipped in shape, whipped in sacrifice, whipped in action, whipped. Whip, whap, snap, snap, whip. I beat up, won't beat nobody else. You beat somebody else, we're going to get a tree and beat the tree and see who gets the satisfaction back. The tree will beat you up. Okay? Yeah, we sit back and we said, well, we let our children take advantage. Well, you're right. We gave them the wheel. And the time you get the wheel, they'll go forward. They'll drive off and you leave you right there where you one picked up and then forgot you wasn't even in the car. I taught my child to be respectful. Well, you might have did. But someone else out there taught them to be disrespectful. A lot of them are being disrespectful. I don't care how old they are. Okay? There's no such age on this. See, this is where we get confused. I want you to understand this. There is no age of disrespect to your parents. Okay? Let's try to remember again. There's no age in disrespecting your parents, because your parents, oh, hallelujah there. I wish I had a choir in here, but I don't. But your parents is the one who brought you in this world. And oh, by the mighty grace of God and everybody else, some of them have took you out of this world. Okay? So your parents do, whoever they are, deserve some respect. Now you may say, well, they don't deserve no respect, they didn't do nothing for me, they had you. They had you. You came in this world, you didn't come in the world by yourself. You had some help to get you in, and apparently they helped you get in here, or you wouldn't be here. Yeah, nowhere. Yeah, they deserve a little respect. They deserve that, and you deserve to give them that. So get off your hind butt, get the lips out of your mouth, and bring them to your mouth instead of in behind your butt. Get your ears wide open, get the wax out of them. Get your eyes wide open, don't get unsprayed somewhere. Because that's your thing. Here's the mighty bull frog with this. If you in a religion and religion takes over you, you have just failed your parents. You no longer have parents. Let's try this again. I don't care what religion you're in, and I don't care who you are. If you let your religion oversee your parents, you have no parents. You might as well just throw them away. You might as well get a log and bury them. Or close the windows and close the doors or tape them up because they no longer belong to you because guess what? You don't give them no respect anymore. You don't give them no respect. You don't give them no honor. You don't give them no glory. You give them nothing. Oh, I said, yeah, if they've known you for 40 years, you jump in a religion, you've been there for 3, and you say, well, my religion says I got to do this and I can't do that for you. Or my religion said, I can't eat this and you've been eating this all your life. Or I can't go to this because my religion said I can't go there. And guess what? You bow down to you might as well go in the backyard, get you about 5 rocks and bow down to the rocks and say, rocks, plead out, talk to me. Because you just threw your parents away. Okay? Threw them in the waste basket. So don't get mad at somebody that's gonna pick them up. You see, that's the glory of the world. Remember that post I was telling you about? Somebody pick it up? Oh yeah. Somebody will pick it up. And somebody will be glad to have those parents that you once had. Somebody will be nice to those parents that you once had. When you hear people talk about parents and what their parents were doing, you might be thinking about what you're doing to your parents. Okay? Now, I'm not sitting here to tell you, well, I was the glorious thing and the best thing and everything happened. No. But I played a lot of forgiveness a long time ago, and my forgiveness is over. If you be forgiven, it's the grace with the grace of the greats. Okay? No brother, no sister, no cousin, no uncle, no aunt, no mother, or no father should have to bow down to the kin of a younger child who has no authority over them. That's right. Let me say it again. No child, no mother should have to bow down to any child that has no authority over them. When I say authority over them, I mean taking care of them in the hospital where they can't move, where they can't talk. Because as long as your parents talking to them, they're making sense to you. You ain't figured out, but they're making a whole lot of sense. Because you know why? Number one, they still around. See, some parents not around. And so therefore they can't say anything to you. They probably smack you in your head. But for the ones that are still there, they still giving you some mighty hefty bullets that you're going to need in the long run, that you're going to need to cherish with you wherever you go. Whether you believe it or not, yes, those bullets will going to save you from a whole lot of default. Shoot the phone without it tomorrow. I'm going to give you this warning. What warning? Don't give me no warning. Who are you? I'm going to give you. You're not going to give me anything. What you're going to give me, and what I'm going to want to ask for to your advice, is some common sense. That's what you can give me. Anything else, I ain't receiving it. I'm telling you right now, I am not going to receive nothing that I can't chew in my brain and to come out satisfaction and guaranteed. If it ain't guaranteed, first of all, I'm not even going to listen to it. I'm sending it down the road to the fishermen. Let them throw it in the sea. And hope we get 3 fishes. If you don't get 3 fishes, you be there the rest of the day. Okay? Join the atmosphere. Join something and be something. I'm not saying you can't go out there and join something. I'm not saying that your parents were the best parents in the world. That's not the point. It ain't about being the best parent in the world. It's about being the parent. Some don't know how to be a parent. All right? Man, woman, some of them don't even know how to be. That's why they're others. And good for them. They may be doing better than you're doing. Well, I wish I would. No, you don't. Best thing, no, it didn't. The best thing that happened to you, you should have been shut up, closed up, and locked up. Locked up, rocked up, and rolled up, and you wouldn't have to worry about being the best thing ever happened. The best thing ever happened to you. The best thing ever happened to you, you should have thought about what you're doing and listened to your parents if they were good parents. Let me say that again. If they were good parents, you had no default. I'm not telling you to listen to the parents who turned up wine balls every day, who laying in bed on the back every day and making money. No, I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm talking about the one who was there for you when you couldn't move, when you couldn't tie your diapers. That's what I'm talking about. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I've been on my own. No, you haven't. You had to come into work some kind of way. And that's what you need to think about your parents as a device that you can use for wisdom. Not wise, but wisdom. But wisdom and wise come together. Without either one of them, you have nothing. You have a burned out brain. About what I could have, did, and what I should have, could have, would have. And nothing has the same. And it doesn't matter what language you're talking to, it don't matter where you're coming from, it's the same. If you got a Dutch child in China, it's a Dutch child. You got a Dutch child in America, it's a Dutch child. So it don't matter where you come from. You think you can put a child in one of those places and leave them there 20 years and go back and see what they're speaking. I guarantee you they won't speak the language you thought they were speaking. We live in a society where everybody thinks they're right. Everybody. Nobody thinks they're wrong. If everybody was right, why are we doing wrong? Wow, that's a good one to think about. If everybody was right, why are we doing wrong? That's what I said. If everybody was right, why my hair not long? So I decided to cut it. There. I made a decision. And that's what happened to people. The older you get, you make a decision. Was right or wrong, was the decision belong to who or whoever, you make a decision. Once your decision is made, it's not always the right decision. Hell, I never know nobody made 100 out of 100, 99 of them was the right decision, but they didn't make them. Once again, let me remind you guys, I want all y'all to put this in heed. I don't know where it come from. If you in a religion, and that religion takes over your responsibility to obeying, understanding, and giving your parents some respect, you need to get out of it. And don't matter which one it is. Because all of them is a money gathering game. It's a game that we all play, and that's been around for years. Okay? Ain't changed. Hasn't changed. So, you can do two things. You can go to the church, or you can go down to the palm reader. You can get the spirit one way or another. You can get something out of them, and that don't satisfy you. You can always go to the liquor store. I guarantee the liquor store will give you some spirits. So you got three options. All of them may sound the same, but they're not the same. But you're gonna pay for all three of them either way you look at it. So why do that? Oh, you can say, well, I've been going to church for 30 years, 40 years. And I just go there. That's what a lot of you do. You didn't make no decision. That's good too. But for those who want to make an honest decision that they believe is honest, then you need to think about it. You need to think about what you're doing every day. You need to be aware of what you're doing every day. Whether good or bad, you need to think about it. You need to think about what I did, what I didn't do, what I'm going to do, where am I going, where I'm coming from, and how I'm going to get there. If you haven't figured that out, you got a problem. That's a lot of conscious things to remember. Because like saying, when I was a child, I played with childish things. And I was foolish as a child. But when I became a man or woman, I became grown, knowledgeable, wisdom. That's what you say. And honorable to the honorable. That's what you believe. If all this were true, then quit playing with childish things, quit being a child, and quit acting like a child. No one say you can't act like a child, but beware of what you're acting like if you're going to be a child, a foolish child, or a child with common sense. Because I guarantee you, when you got in this candy tomorrow night running around like a child, and all this kind of foolish makeup on, you a child, trick or treat, smell my feet, don't give you nothing, or don't give me nothing to eat. or whatever the case may be, you're going to be acting like a child. And that's okay for one day. But for 365 days a year, that ain't good. You might well turn over and say, I ain't working for 365 days, and tell your boss, man, see me year after. And I'll guarantee you won't be in that place. You'll be somewhere, but you won't be there. So take it in stride, take it in the whole adios, arobadashi, matakoshi. Have fun, but be one. Have fun and understand your parents. Quit fighting your parents. Okay? That's what you need to do. Quit fighting your parents. Because every time you fight your parents, and especially if you got kids, they listen to you. And they're going to learn from you. And one day they're going to come to you and ask you what happened. You know, you're going to lie to them. And if you don't have any kids, well, you got nieces and nephews. You're going to lie to them. Somebody's going to, if you ain't doing right, you're doing wrong. It's that simple. If you ain't doing right, you're doing wrong. And if you're not making any common sense, you're making no sense. Now, if you want to make sense, then do the right thing. Well, what is the right thing? That's a good thing. Here's the right thing. Whatever you believe is right, then it's right. If you believe it's right to you, then it's right. Now, I'm not saying you're right, because I don't even know you. But if you believe you're right, and what you're doing is right, that's on your conscience, not mine. Okay? Conscience is a very wise thing, and a very open, like a non-conscious. If you are a non-conscious believer, you a non-conscious believer. You believe in something because you're non-conscious, and you don't believe in what you believe. So, get up, be thankful, be right, be righteous, be nice. And if you have parents, be nice to them. If you don't have parents, pray for the ones who's going to pray that you don't become like them. Because guess what? Sometimes nutty stuff rubs off. Just like the good stuff rubs off, the bad stuff rubs off. That's just the way it is. It ain't no add to, add from, or delete. It's the same, Okay? We all wish we had the good things. Oh man, I wish my parents had the good things they had. Well, how did they get them? Did they get somebody put on them? Did they earn it? Did they was blessed with it? Did they came with it? Well, you could say that. That's another belief. You can say they came with it. But if they came with it, why did you get it? Oh. Mr. Generation? Oh. Well. So if Mr. Generation is coming back? So. Another thought. And if it comes back, is it too late to come back for you to get right? Well, I was never wrong. So you say. My philosophy says this. So you say. But if you, as an individual, was never wrong, that means somebody was never right in your life. And by that one. If that's what you want, you stick that in your pocket and you glean on that one. If you was right all your life and everything you've done, and all the people you was around all the time, then somebody that you loved, liked, understood, buddy, was wrong. How do you hold that? How do you hold that in prosperity, confidence? How do you hold that? How do you journey into that? Says, wow, never thought about it. Do somebody have to be wrong? I don't know. I didn't make the genealogy word. I can't tell you that somebody got to be wrong. I can't tell you somebody got to be right. But I can tell you one thing, it's got to balance out. Because if it doesn't balance out, somebody's wrong and somebody's right. And it doesn't matter who. All depends on what you're doing. I eat 10 cornflakes a day. Okay. Why drink 10 gallons of milk a day? Okay. Why can't you? Each individual is different. Each person have a different type of. Okay? Your capillary is different. Okay? So whatever you do, it can be different. And it's just like the thought process. Everyone has a different thought process. And when you process it, it becomes different. So, trick or treat. Let's think about November's coming. How many people are going to be treated for November than the day they trick or treat in October? Which November is supposed to be somewhere the best part of the years to come. It's Christmas, but let's just see. See how you respond to yourself without responding to someone else. On that note, I hope I touched some hearts and souls and bodies and said hello to everybody who I know and everybody I don't know. Hello. And I'm not speaking any different language I'm speaking right now. It could be in Spanish, it could be in English, it could be in Hawaiian, it could be in Catanuga, Habanuba, Kabaruba. It could be 1,000 different languages, but it's going to stay the same. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice to people. Shine like a moon. Glow like the sun. And we'll all be one. Adios.